grandfather bought an ice company back in 1923 in Portland. The mechanical refrigeration came into being and the ice business dropped off somewhat, and my grandfather picked up, I believe it was like 4 buildings in Portland that were warehouse buildings and converted them to cold storage. Gradually they expanded into Tacoma and American Falls, Idaho, and Walla Walla. And in 1963, my father and Jeannie's father were running the company. By then my grandfather had retired.
Strawberries were the big deal. I mean, that was really the main thing that I remember them storing. And there was a bolt over the door, and that would start to come down as the tonnage went up. The more the strawberries were upstairs, the further the bolt came. And I remember coming in the morning and watching that to see how the house load was.
I came on the scene later on and out of the Army and kind of resurrected the company again. I think we built our first new warehouse in about 1976.
After we built in Forest Grove and Richland and Twin Falls, we've since built in Portland, Oregon. We have 2 facilities there now. We have a facility in Grand Forks, North Dakota, Stillwell, Oklahoma, Scranton, Pennsylvania, and a leased facility up in Kent, Washington.
In terms of next generation, the oldest is my daughter. She's expressed some interest in the business and is looking forward to possibly doing an internship next summer before she gets into college.
It's the kids' decision. We can't tell the kids what to do. It's they have to have that burning desire to get involved.
My son on his birthday, yes, go swimming in the summer, but Dad, can we first take him through the freezer? And they went in there and they were in awe.
To see millions of pounds of ice cream sitting all over the place, you know, for a kid, it's a dream come true.
Our company in the last 15 years, there's been a real shift, primarily in the technology and information side of the business. We're trying to make ourselves more sustainable, use less energy. We're looking at things to allow our business to operate longer at less cost. We've also have done a solar project, installed some solar panels on one of our facilities.
We set up really early on by getting an outside board of directors, and in a lot of cases, in most years, there were more outsiders than insiders on the board. So anyway, when I got ready to retire, it was really very easy for me to set up a succession committee of outside directors.
They ended up choosing Mike Jr. as a successive president, but not because he was senior son, but because he had the qualifications and the desire.
Well, I just remember during that time, it wasn't a 2 or 3 week process that this committee worked on. It was several years. I had a lot of support to step into that job, and with that team, it made it work.
I met the Austins a couple of years ago, and I mentioned to them then, I think it's a tremendous program that they've got. The family-owned private businesses they're the key to what's made this country great, and it's unfortunate that those businesses don't get more support on a national basis. I was honored and astounded at the same time that we would be selected. It was an incredible honor for the company.